How to fix extend volume button grayed out on your Windows. Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can easily fix if your extend volume button is grayed out. But before we get started, make sure to like the video down below and subscribe to the channel. So if you're trying to manage your disk and you want to extend your volume because you're running out of space on your C drive or D drive or any other drive, but you cannot see the extend volume button, then you just have to follow these simple steps. So here I am going to open my disk management by pressing Windows plus R and then typing in that command. Now, as you can see here, I've got two drives here. Now, if I go ahead and right click on this, as you can see, there is no option to extend volume. This is most likely because you have a recovery disk partition that's on the right side or somewhere on your disk partition. You will have to delete that first. And in order to delete the disk partition, the very first thing that you need to do is just go ahead and open up your command prompt and run it as administrator. So search for CMD and then run it as administrator. Hit yes, and then your command prompt will open. The first thing you need to do is get into your disk partition. So just type in disk part and you have to write it together so there is no space in between. Type in disk part like this. Now you have gotten into your disk part. So you are going to list out all of your disk. And as you can see, the main disk is disk 0, so you'll have to get into it by selecting it. So type in select disk 0. And once you do that, just hit enter. Now the disk 0 is selected, so you're going to list its partitions. Now just type in list partition and hit enter. So as you can see, all of this is the list partition. So what you're going to do here is find the one that is the recovery partition. So if you see on the type there is recovery, you're going to select that disk. So for example, if I have a disk partition on the recovery partition on my 5, I'm just going to type in select partition 5. Like this. Now the partition 5 is selected, so all you're going to do now is type in delete partition and override and hit enter. Now your disk has been successfully deleted. You have to make sure that before you do it, it will delete all of the files inside that disk, and if it is not your recovery drive, it will regardless delete everything that's inside your file. So now if you close it and open up your disk management again, so I'm just going to go ahead and open up my disk management from here. As you can see, this is an unallocated memory. So what you can do now is right click on your drive that you want to extend, tap on extend volume, and then keep tapping next. And you have to note, as you can see, this is 121 GB right now. So if I just add 4.88 gigs here, it will become 126 gigs. So that's how you easily extend your partition on your Windows. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I'll see you guys on the next one.